That story is not hypothetical. Researchers tracking wealth accumulation across decades found that income explains surprisingly little of the gap between the wealthy and everyone else. What explained almost everything was something quieter, the way they thought. Here's the first shift. Wealthy people do not think about money in dollars. They think in assets. Every dollar is not something to spend. It is a unit of future productive capacity. A dollar saved and invested at a historical average market return of roughly 10% annually doubles approximately every 7 years. They feel that math viscerally. Most people never do. But here is what is stranger. The wealthy are obsessed with opportunity cost in ways most people reserve for major purchases. A rich person buying a $50 dinner is mentally noting what $50 compounding for 30 years actually costs. That is not deprivation, that is precision, and yet they spend freely on assets. The middle class buys liabilities that feel like assets. A luxury car depreciates the moment it leaves the lot. The wealthy buy income-producing real estate, equity stakes, and businesses that generate cash while they sleep. Robert Kiyosaki popularized the language, but the behavior predates him by centuries. Now it deepens. Studies of high net worth individuals consistently show they read obsessively, not for entertainment, but to acquire mental models that compound like interest. Warren Buffett estimates he spent 80% of his early career reading. Knowledge, to them, is leverage. They also think in decades, not months. The average American keeps a stock for roughly 10 months. The average wealthy investor keeps it for years. Patience is not passive. It is their single most powerful active strategy. And here is the principle that lingers longest. The wealthy do not work for money. They architect systems, businesses, portfolios, intellectual property that work for them. They cross the invisible line between trading time for dollars and owning something that earns while they rest. Most people never cross that line. Not because they cannot, because nobody told them the line existed. If this story stayed with you, take a second to subscribe. A new one drops every week.